section in the plant. So from here they command as well as monitor the processes, and when they see some errors, they call the technician and engineers at their respective location to go and rectify it. You see on the screens, these are different units of the cement processing plant. See, this is a clinker silo. This is a clinker silo. So the spans are there, aprons and then scrappers, and then there's a belt. So you can see in front. So this is clinker, gypsum. There's a gypsum over in the hopper. So there's a weight feeders over there. So weight it to the belt and then come to the elevator. And from through the belt, so this is a pre-bin. So now this is a pre-bin, you can see. So the material gets collected in the pre-bin, all coming through through the elevators. After the material gets collected, you can see there's a gate over there, shut-off gate. So according to the requirement, the material comes to the shutter gate, and then the shutter gate is controlled from here, that how much percentage has to open. So one is a fixed and one is a mobile. So this one is a fixed and it moves on its axis, and this one at the bottom is a mobile, so it's a move according to its adjustment. So 95 to 125 pressure is put to crush the material, to make the material like fine. The requirement is between 350 to 380. The recipe is around 90 micron. So we made it around to 1.5 to 3%. So there is a grinding process in this unit according to the requirement we give. So we press the grinding pressure with the load press. Now there are V separators beneath. So these are basically statics, not dynamics. So there are plates over there. So it just works just like a funnel. So the coarse material, the big materials, we can filter out. The fine particles comes down. This works just like a funnel. Fine particle then goes to the separators. A separator, we also give the set points to them according to requirement. Then separator also works as a filter and separates the fine particles. Now this is the bag house. There is a rotary, there is a beneath this air slider, and then there is a fence. So this fence helps in transporting the material. So you basically push it by the air pressure. Then comes the elevator. So elevator goes to the silo. The silo is around like 2010 capacity silos, so like 4 silos. So basically it's like a storage unit for the material. Now these are the 4 silos. So aeration system is there. So there are 4 valves for aeration beneath. And there's also the extraction point. So according to the requirement, the material is taken out through this silo. Now these are chain conveyors, you can see. So basically from silo, the material goes to the packing plant. So this is the packing plant area. This is the packer area. Basically beneath there is a packer machine. So basically they like keep on rotating, and the person like keeps on attaching the bags to the rotating machine, and it keeps on filling the cement inside the bag and then seal the bag. And then you can see there's like horizontal rollers. So the horizontal conveyors, they just go inside, the material goes and gets the um, goes inside the truck. Over here you can see it is a ESP, like the flash is coming through the ESP and then it's gets used. The coarse bulky coals, they just deposit at the bottom. So the flash coming through the ESP is again reused. You can see there's a bin, there's a material is coming through the conveyor, getting collected through the bin. So basically we can mix 15 to 35% of the fly ash. This is like a basic standard, industry standards. Now gypsum is used in the cement for the settling time. So basically it's used for a delay time, because so if you don't use the gypsum, then the cement will get like solidified immediately. So it's gypsum used as a delay time. Again, we are taking the rejected material from which came from separator. So basically, the material gets recycled. It again comes back to the storage, which we call as a ball mill. Then calcination, then burning zone, then cooling, then there's a cooler, and then in the cooling, the clinker, which is around at 1450 degrees Celsius, it becomes so solidifies that it becomes in the liquid form because of the high temperature. Then they start rotating and they become nodules, like round nodules. And the cooler, we cool it, and then there is a crusher, it crush it back, and then it converts into powder. This is the electrostatic precipitator. Basically, the dust pollutants, they come over here and then they settle down. Some of it is again recycled and reused. The high cranes used in the industry. So the quality control lab, chemical lab. Quality control is maintained with the help of this lab. This is the final feeding bag of this machine, where you see the man is putting the bag with the machine, and the machine is filling up the bag with cement, sealing the bag. So this is the final stage of packaging. Okay, now to the converters, bags are coming, seal bag, cement. Yeah, these bags are coming, and yeah, finally they go inside the trucks. Yeah, here it's going inside the truck. See the chimneys. Automated controlling machines, servers. conveyor belts. This is the view of the industry. This is just a small bit view of the township. It's a magnificent superstructure. A view from a distance of the complete plant. That's a thermal power station where the electricity is produced and generated and used within the company. It's the temple premises. That's the temple within the township. Township Road. So within this industry campus. That's the main gate entrance to the plant. That's the thermal power plant. It's indigenously built within the campus. So electricity is generated using coal as the base material. This is the main gate to enter the thermal power plant. And this is the thermal power plant. Indigenously built within the industry campus facility. And this electricity is used within the township, within the industry. There's a hospital within the campus, and this is the main entrance to the campus. It's a beautiful view of the superstructure from outside the campus, around 5 kilometers outside the main campus. A view of the industry, the superstructures within. A beautiful model. There's a beautiful earth mover. I'm standing on it. Kaushik Sarkar, Explorer.